Just a quick reminder that you can win this glorious manual 997 Carrera with classicgiveaways.com. We've given away over 10 cars already. Will you be our next winner? Win it for a few quid at classicgiveaways.com. There will be a guaranteed live draw regardless of whether it sells out very soon on Instagram. See you then.
Hello, and welcome back to TGTV, and more specifically, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Porsche Centre Reading. We've got Mr. JE with me here, fresh from LD&M BBB's return on the channel. I'm here today to drop my 997 Turbo off for service and some work. That video will be live on the channel very soon, if it's not already, but we're also here to collect something very special. So let's head inside, have a little look around, and then we'll grab the new car. Here we go then, back at Porsche Centre Reading. This is the first time since I've been here to collect my GT3 Touring, which is on the channel. If you haven't seen that, you've missed an episode. A lot of it is the same, obviously, because it's been Christmas and New Year, so they haven't been in here jiggling cars around. However, there's always some nice bits here. If you haven't been to Porsche Centre Reading, I'd advise you get down here. JE having a coffee over there. Somehow magically, he's already inside. Very nice GT4 there in GT Silver. 2,400 miles, 99k, PDK. Nice spec, to be fair. Black calipers, black wheels, carbon buckets. Lovely. This, though, has caught my eye. I actually really fancy one of these, and I didn't realise they were such a sensible money. Obviously, it's got the 4-litre engine in it, NA flat 6. You can get the folding bucket in this car with the Spider red sort of heritage interior, if you like. These are, in my opinion, better than the full carbon buckets. So you get the 918 so-called seats. This one is a manual as well. 7,000 miles. It is 87k. Now, I don't particularly like the black and gold combo, but I do think that works very well on that car. So I would actually quite like one of these. I would want ceramics, ideally, and I'd probably want a silver one with red interior and red roof in a manual or a PDK. It wouldn't actually bother me that much, but I do think the lines on this car are absolutely perfect. I was in for the 981 Spider back when it came out, and that's how I ended up with the GT4. But I originally had ordered a 981 Spider, but they didn't get enough allocation. I ended up with a GT4 instead, which actually I didn't like for one reason or another. I had a very bad sciatica at the time, L5. I mean, it's still not great, but the GT4 absolutely destroyed my back driving it. But that's cleared up a little bit now, and I would love to get into one of these. Have you got a nice one of these? Slide into my DMs. Low miles, nice spec, holler at your boy. The wrist check for today, I said I'd do these and I'm sticking to it. Today I've got the GP Girard-Perregaux Laureato in black ceramic on the wrist. I've had this watch since 2018 and I absolutely adore it. Extremely hard to get hold of now, these things. Full ceramic case, skeletonized. Absolutely love it. And kind of on the sly, really. If you know, you know. If you don't, then, you know, don't worry about it. Got 992 GTS, very capable car. Got 991.2 Turbo S. Very rare to see these actually in official Porsche centres. Very nice. Very nice indeed. That's actually available for sale, Porsche approved. We've got a 992 Turbo S cab there as well. Quite interesting to see these two cars next to each other. It does seem quite a lot bigger than 992. I actually think that is aged a lot better than possibly this one will. That's a very nice colour though. So that is obviously the handover bay where my GT3 Touring was handed over. Very cool car. There's content on the channel with that car, and there's more coming very soon. We've got Porsche approved Panamera GTS. It's always worth poking your nose through the window here as well, because there's always cool stuff. I mean, I've had a bit of a clear out recently, but there's always cool stuff in here. So if you do come to Porsche Centre Reading, come to the back and poke your nose through this window. Obviously this is where they service Carrera GTs. This is where Porsche kind of central and special operations are. So out the back there is where all the Carrera GTs are. Right, let's head through then and let's go and pick up the car that I've come to get. Here we go then. Here is the Macan GTS I'm here to collect. Let me show you around the car. It is in this stunning orange colour, and these are hot property. These cars, Macan GTSs, they are above list price. There is a waiting list, and this is the Macan everybody wants. Inside then, wow, what a very, very pleasant place to be. I absolutely love this, and most excitingly, potentially, we're about to have another cold snap here in the UK. It's got winter tyres on it as well. Fresh winter tyres have just been put on this car. Very, very exciting. So I'm going to fire up, then we're going to get going, and stay tuned for a video with Ianthe on the channel very soon as we take this somewhere very well known and very nice. Fire up then. Valves open. Ah, cool boy. Give it a tickle. Very, very cool. I love these. This is a contender for a new daily. Very definitely a contender for a new daily. This, of course, is a Porsche GB media car, a press car. It's not a car that I've bought. So thank you to those that have already said congratulations in the comments. This car is not actually mine. It belongs to Porsche GB and their wonderful team here at Porsche GB. So Porsche GB is actually based here at Porsche Centre Reading in the same building. They're totally separate, but they share some of the same premises. So you've got the retail unit at Porsche Centre Reading, and then you've got Porsche GB, which is over there usually with all the press cars, which most of you will have seen before. Lovely stuff. So Macan collected. I'm actually just going to walk around, as I always do when I come here. I'm going to walk around and check out the Porsche press department fleet, because they've always got something very, very nice here. I'm not going to go around and explain exactly what every single car is. GT silver with red roof, inspired spec there. Another Macan, lovely. I think that might have come on the Porsche Club GB Euro Tour actually that I was on. Potentially that exact car. We've got the press touring. I haven't actually driven this car. I was waiting for my own to arrive before doing so. But there are lots of videos with that car online. It's a very famous car. We've got base Carrera A911, which Porsche GB tend to do. They tend to get a base car with the A911 plate on it, a very famous plate. Sorry about the raindrops on the lens. And we've got the Frozen Berry GT4 there as well, which is very, very nice colour. We've got the GT4 RS, which I'm pretty sure did come around Europe with us. And we've got 911 Hull, again another very famous plate on a Turbo S GT Silver with red interior. Great, great spec on that car. Yellow calipers, no privacy glass, lovely. We've got another stonking Macan there, I think in either Superior Red or Viola, I can't tell, or maybe it's neither. Frozen Berry Taycan. There's loads of bits here, and it's absolutely peeing down, so I'm going to get out of here. Oh, we've got Turbo GT there as well. I'm hoping to get an allocation still potentially on one of these, so do stay tuned for that on the channel. But these things are absolutely stonking. It drives, I much prefer these to the Urus, which obviously it always gets compared to, but I absolutely adore them. They drive so well. Right, I'm off then. Thank you very much for watching. Do subscribe, stay tuned, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Ciao for now, bye.